please make my food tasty somehow. My food needs a twist and I need that one ingredient that literally fits just everywhere. What's this? A voice from heaven says,
That's za'atar.
that's the seasoning spice that you probably saw it on the shelf in the grocery store and thought, I wonder what I can do with it. Hello, my name is Srikatn and welcome to our channel Happy Belly Fish. And today I'm going to show you how you can make your food interesting with this universal spice blend hero, Za'atar. Za'atar is a popular and a very famous spice blend from the Middle East. And you can put it on anything and anyone and make it delicious. So if you're going to yell at someone, I'm going to eat you alive, sprinkle some Za'atar on that person first. It will be worth it. Just because the spice blend is from the Middle East does not mean that it cannot be put on steamed or stir-fried foods from some other parts of the world. Of course you can. We live in a world where freedom of expression is a fundamental right and imagination doesn't need to be having any boundaries. That said, you're still not allowed to put it in your eyes, someone else's eyes, or even on someone else's ice cream. Some versions of this spice blend may have chili in it. That's why this is a warning. Now let's feel inspired. So let's take some Italian bruschetta. If you thought it ended with the classic recipe with a slice of baguette with some tomato, herbs and olive oil, then you're limiting your imagination. Let's bring some Za'atar and sprinkle it on the top. And you might wonder, what's that nice spice in there? Mamma mia, you'll even get appreciated. Probably not by the Italians, they're pretty hard about how original their food should be, but I'm sure you will love it. So don't ever do that in an Italian restaurant. Like some people carry their own spice blends when they go to a restaurant, so don't do that there. You will never make it past the appetizers. You might be thrown out of the city. But I can totally imagine having this version with some Prosecco, watching the sunset behind the vineyards. I'm kind of missing that. Now, before you rush to the store to buy a baguette, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. You might be hungry and you might forget to share your love with me. So let's come to the universal ingredient, yogurt. Everybody has it in the refrigerator. That simple plain old white yogurt, and you wonder if you could make a quick sauce or a dip out of it. For an evening party maybe, your friend is coming maybe with a bag of chips and a movie night is on, and all you need is to mix some Za'atar with yogurt and ta-da! A quick delicious dip is ready. Now this can also be a perfect sauce for your lunch next day if you like to plan your meals and have some variety in your food and also excite your taste buds. You can't really have same food every day. That's what people think about meal planners, that they eat the same food for 6 months. Now let's take this universal hero Za'atar back to its homeland and have it with some hummus. Hummus has kind of quietly become the most favorite food around the world. And I'm pretty sure in a few years they might even serve it with sushi. It might be kind of pretty offensive though, but I think like the day is not far. Now everyone has chickpea and everybody wants to make their own hummus, but now there's Za'atar, so you can have a nice looking, great tasting version of hummus for tomorrow's lunch or tonight's dinner. Same food, different face. It's a traditional thing to do, so you're not breaking any rules of engagement here and you wouldn't be thrown out of the city or a restaurant for doing this. So this globe-trotting spice blend Za'atar can be put literally everywhere, especially on Friday nights when all you have left to eat are the leftover grains like rice or millet and you are in no mood to cook anything. Some Za'atar and you are rescued and all set to go for your late night binge watching. Alright, time for a true story. I hated salads, especially the ones which had raw cabbage in them. And then I started to add olive oil and Za'atar and the salads were interesting again. Try it and like the Terminator says, trust me, you will love it. But instead of wasting money on useless store-bought salad dressings that contain preservatives, colors and fillers and whatnot, I just started to make my own dressing with Za'atar. Simple. some olive oil and za'atar, and it can dress up almost anything that you can eat. Put this oil on your naan bread or your toast bread, your salad, your hands, and everything is delicious again. But do not put it on cold pizzas from last night. That's like blasphemy. They just taste great as they are cold, so never warm them up. So if you are into cold pizzas, 2 thumbs up. So rubbery, I feel like getting one, keeping it for the night and having it tomorrow morning. And now if you're in total despair because you started to eat steamed vegetables for whatever reason and there's nothing in it other than just salt, then add za'atar. But do not forget to add oil. Olive oil is the best companion and it carries the flavor with it. Fat always carries the flavor of the spice. So try this and let me know how it tasted like. Did your steamed vegetable become much more interesting and did it make you actually eat more of it? Now if you never knew how to flavor your canned and cooked beans quickly like a boss, then add za'atar. If za'atar stood as the next presidential candidate, vote for za'atar. If za'atar is a movie, get that spice blend an Oscar. And if you want to learn how to make this spice blend and many other spice blends, then make sure you visit happybellyfish.com and you will come back feeling like za'atar, a universal hero. Next time you are having your savory pancakes, your fruits, your idli, your dosa, your leftover stir fries and ever so boring lentils, then add za'atar. I think add za'atar should become the verb of the year. Maybe find its place in the dictionary. Perfect travel companion, perfect kitchen staple, the hero that saves every food and every cook from a beginner to pro. Let me know in the comments how you're going to treat this spice in your witchcraft, in your kitchen. And I'll see you soon in the next video. I'm going to do something with the za'atar and probably I'm going to fetch some pizza to make it cold and enjoy it the next morning without za'atar though.